Assalamu alaikum. Good morning from Najaf in Iraq. It's around 7:30 in the morning. Got myself a cup of tea and we're heading back to Baghdad today. So it's going to be like a 2.5 hour journey, bright and early. So we've just got a taxi driver here taking our baggage and we're going to go into the car. This area here where the hotel is actually quite closed off for cars, so it's actually quite hard to get picked up directly from the hotel. When driving from Najaf to like Hilla and to like Karbala area, between these areas up until Baghdad you won't find any kind of like hardly any checkpoints. Just stopped at one of these shops here and got one of these coffees, sweet coffees with pistachios. Coffee here is just so amazing, like you have to have it like 3 times a day. Let's try to give this a taste test. So creamy here, it's like caramel, it's like sweets. I'll have diabetes by the end of this trip. So we've reached Baghdad now and you can see this wall here just there. This area is known as the green zone, so behind it is you'll find expats and people from like Britain and America working here for Iraq, like they work for the Iraqi embassy, for the British embassy and stuff like that. So you can see a guard on top there as well, and Saddam Hussein used to live there as well, so he goes all the way across there. So he's known as a green zone. Locals are not allowed in, tourists are not allowed in, so this is more of it here. There's like one entrance here, and that over there, that big building just there in the center with the dome, was like the palace of Saddam Hussein when he lived here. So it's a massive area here. We've just come back into Baghdad and you can tell already there's like so much traffic. It's people's day off today, so people have started waking up, going outside, and it's starting to get extremely busy. You can see down here all the food shops, people buying stuff, everything's starting to open again. And these here in front of us are like, they're like bigger tuk-tuks. They take people around like taxis. So here's one of the tuk-tuks, this is the red one. And yeah, it's quite cool to see them here in Iraq. Never would have expected to see them. I think I need to get out and explore these areas and have a look to see what's on sale is. You'd find all sorts here, like second-hand, brand new, fakes, incredibly cheap. Face masks there. I think I'm going to open my window so you can hear some sounds as well. Perfumes and nuts and fruits. Like the streets here, I don't ever get used to them. It's always new to me. The buzz that you get when you're on the streets of Baghdad it's incredible. There's so many people, so much for sale, so much going on. It's full of life. Just wondering what this place would have been like maybe 20 years ago, or maybe even like 6 years ago. Just reached our hotel. It's this one here. It's called Shanashil Hotel. This hotel is actually quite old from the outside, but let's go inside and have a look. Assalamu alaikum. Booking ism Jubair Ahmed. Jubair Ahmed. Yeah. So the hotel inside is actually quite posh and quite modern. And then as we've come quite early, they've also got a breakfast area which they've said we can use for now. So here's a breakfast area. Assalamu alaikum. Alaikum salam. The breakfast area here. They've got like fruits and baked goods, milks, got like butters and marmalades. And you've got like some of these soups here, I think, and eggs and like other baked goods. I think they've got like pizzas here as well, some pickles here. So let's see what happens. So we met brother Islam here, and he actually works here. I've realized that there's a lot of Bangladeshis that work here, like in hospitality and stuff like that. When did you come to Iraq to work? 5 years ago.
5 years ago.
I've realized there's a lot of Bengali people working. There's a lot of Bengali people working in Iraq. Is that?
Yeah.
Did they all come 5 years ago or long ago?
No, I am 5 years in hotel.
Oh,
duty,
okay,
long
but
time.
in Iraq,
Just
longer.
hotel, yeah, long time in hotel.
Were there Bangladeshis born here as well?
Yeah,
Many.
many.
So it looks like people from South Asia actually came to all these areas. I wouldn't ever think that Bangladeshis come here. I thought they maybe go to Kuwait or UAE or other places.
Kuwait, Dubai.
Even Iraq.
Millions.
Do you like it in Iraq?
Yeah.
Better than Bangladesh? No, not better than Bangladesh. That's homeland. Do you ever go back or?
Inshallah.
Inshallah, one day. Your family, are you married or?
No.
Not married.
My family, Bangladesh.
Your family Bangladesh?
Yeah.
And do they miss you?
Yeah.
They miss you so much every day. Nice to
Inshallah.
meet you. It's nice to meet you. So room tour time. So we're in room 401 and we're gonna have a look to see what it's like inside. I've already been inside, so loved it. So on the right hand side here you have like a cupboard. Then you've got a luggage area here and some slippers, and then you've got like tea and coffee, and you've got a flat screen TV here. You've got a massive desk and a remote for the laundry. Remote for the AC. Nice big chair and a really nice bed. It seems extremely comfortable. And a massive drawer there as well. I'll quickly show you the bathroom as well. And so you've got a toilet, I think that's called bidet, I'm not sure, yeah. And then you've got your hairdryer, a nice sink, and this is the first room in Iraq which has a bathtub. All in all, I think a really nice room. It's slightly on the more expensive side. It cost us £74, British pounds. So it's a little bit expensive. It's the most we've paid here in terms of hotel rooms. Oh yeah, there's one thing I forgot to show you actually, which is, so far every hotel that I've stayed at has really nice views. So check out the view, and this is probably the cleanest window that I've looked out in Iraq. So it's quite a nice view of Iraq. It's not very high up, but it's still really nice. I mean, you get a good kind of panoramic view of this neighborhood. And I think, I'm not sure if that's a mosque in development because the minarets are kind of half. So yeah, I mean, it's not bad for the price. I think the furniture and like the carpet and stuff like that, it looks a bit old. The walls look a bit old, the doors look a bit old, but I honestly think this is a really nice hotel. I think it's quite posh, and you've seen downstairs we had the breakfast, and that breakfast was like on the house. It was free because our breakfast, we're only staying for one night. Our breakfast, the price for the room and breakfast is actually tomorrow's breakfast, but they said it's fine, you can have breakfast for free. So yeah, we're gonna head out now to explore Baghdad. I'm gonna go get my PCR test done as well because I'm flying out tomorrow. So yeah, I'll try to show you as much of the city as I can. We haven't actually explored as much of, like that much of Baghdad, so we're gonna try to see as much as we can before we head off tomorrow. So we just had a guy knock on the door right now, just 20 minutes after checking in, and he just came to the door and he's like, "Oh, I've got you this as like a welcome gift. It's completely free." So not a bad thing to be welcomed with, and that's extremely generous of them to just give us this. It might be that they give every roommate, I'm not sure, but it's still really nice of them that we've got some fruits in the room to keep us going. So not bad. Hi, my name is Jubair Ahmed, and if you like my travel videos, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram and TikTok to stay up to date with my journeys across the world.